Welcome to the Adventure Scripture of the Day Bible Talk. Yes, I'm losing my voice again. My daughter took my MU911 to camp with her, and I just ordered some more. It hasn't come in yet, but soon I'll be better. We're going to read Luke 12, verses 1 through 3 today. In the meantime, after so many thousands of the people had gathered that they were stepping on one another, Jesus began speaking, first of all, to his disciples. Be continually on your guard against the leaven of the Pharisees. That is the pervasive, corrupting influence in teaching, which is hypocrisy. But there is nothing so carefully concealed that it will not be revealed, nor so hidden that will not be made known. For that reason, whatever you have said in the dark will be heard in the light, and what you have whispered behind closed doors will be proclaimed on the housetops. Now that is good news. It may not seem that way, because it may seem like, no, everything I've done that I don't want to be seen is going to be exposed. But actually, it means God is going to reveal things so they can be clean and healed, set free. This means freedom, because you don't have to hide. Hypocrisy is a type of betrayal, where you say one thing and you do another. You tell someone you love them, but then you completely betray them and do something opposite of that. That is a type of hypocrisy and a type of betrayal that kind of go hand in hand. And God doesn't want that for us, hypocrites, and betray other people. And he doesn't want us to be betrayed and have hypocrites do that to us. He wants to set all of us free, the hypocrites and those that have been betrayed. Sometimes we're both. Sometimes we betray others. Sometimes we're also betrayed. So a lot of that is just a lack of communication, not being willing to be known for who we really are and to communicate that. I had a friend once where I was struggling in being angry with them. And so I tried to talk to them about it and say, look, I don't even know why. And they said, I don't even want to hear that. You're hurting my feelings by even telling me that. That essentially just shut off our communication and made me realize that maybe this wasn't a good friendship. Maybe it wasn't healthy enough because we weren't able to communicate with one another and help each other. And then I also had a student today who was acting angry at me. And I said, why are you upset? And he said, well, the other day you wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. All the times I wanted to, 3 times in an hour. He said, but I have an IEP that says I can go. I said, well, I don't have your IEP. You didn't communicate with me, because that would have been very different if he had. So it can change things when we're willing to communicate, when we're willing to unpack our baggage. When God unpacks our baggage, he doesn't leave us with just this empty suitcase. He leaves us with a closet full of beautiful clothes to clothe ourselves with, because he loves us. He's not exposing us. He's revealing us. And he wants to clothe us like the lilies of the field in beauty.